Scene 1. The recommendation. You don't apply for this. You don't even know it exists for you. Someone else decides. A professor you barely spoke to. A supervisor who noticed something you didn't. Weeks later, you're called into a room you've never seen before. They don't explain who they are. They don't need to. They already know everything about you. Your habits. Your routines. The things you regret. You've been observed for some time. That sentence stays with you longer than anything else, because it means you were never as unnoticed as you thought. Scene 2. The quiet agreement. There's no dramatic contract, no moment where you sign your life away. Just a conversation that feels heavier than it should. They explain the work in fragments, not enough to understand, just enough to feel the weight. You won't be able to talk about it, ever. You nod, even though you don't fully understand what you're agreeing to. And that's the point. Scene 3. Disappearing. Slowly, nothing changes overnight. That's what makes it dangerous. You still wake up in the same place, still talk to the same people, still live the same life. But small things begin to shift. You start noticing exits when you enter a room. You start remembering faces you've never met before. You start paying attention to things that used to mean nothing. It's not forced. It just happens. Scene 4. The first real test. They don't tell you it's a test. They never do. You're given a simple situation, a location, a person, a reason that sounds ordinary, but something feels off. Too clean, too controlled. You hesitate, not because you're unsure, but because you're starting to understand that hesitation is part of the process. Later, they confirm it. You noticed. That's what matters. Not what you did, what you saw. Scene 5. Learning what matters. You thought this job was about action. It's not. It's about restraint, knowing when not to move, when not to speak, when not to react. You sit for hours doing nothing, watching patterns repeat, people revealing themselves without realizing it. And slowly, you understand something most people never do. Silence tells you more than words ever could. Scene 6. The first mistake. It's small. So small no one else would notice. A glance held too long. A step slightly out of rhythm. But here, small mistakes don't stay small. They grow. They echo. And when they point it out, they don't raise their voice. They don't need to. You were seen. That's enough. You don't forget it. Scene 7. Living two lives. You learn how to exist in two realities. One where everything is normal, and one where nothing is. You have conversations that sound real, but mean nothing, and moments that mean everything, but are never spoken about. You start realizing something uncomfortable. The version of you people know is no longer the real one. Scene 8. The weight of decisions. There's a moment. It comes without warning. You're given a choice. No time, no guidance, just consequences. On both sides. You make it. Not because you're sure, but because waiting is worse. Later, you find out what that decision caused. They don't praise you. They don't criticize you. They just say, you chose. And that's what stays with you. Scene 9. Becoming useful. At some point, things change. People start looking at you differently. Not with authority, with expectation. They ask what you think. They wait for your response. And you realize, you're no longer being evaluated. You're being relied on. Scene 10. The distance. You don't notice when it starts, but you feel it. Conversations become shorter. Connections become weaker. Not because you don't care, but because you can't explain where you've been or why you've changed. You're there, but not really. And people notice, even if they don't understand it. Scene 11. What you lose. It's not one big loss. It's a collection of small ones. Moments you weren't present for. Things you can't go back to. People who stop asking questions because they already know they won't get answers. You tell yourself it's worth it. You have to. Because if it's not, then what are you doing? Scene 12. The truth. No one sees from the outside. It looks like control, precision, confidence. And sometimes it is. But what no one sees is this: the constant awareness, the quiet tension, the version of you that had to disappear so this one could exist. You don't think of yourself as special or elite. You think of yourself as necessary. And maybe that's the real truth. This life isn't about who you become. It's about what you're willing to leave behind to become it.